very warm welcome to the Home Buyer's Guide on Magic Bricks Now. I'm Kamya Verma. Now, if you're on the lookout for that dream home but are not sure how to go ahead, well, you've come to the right place. I have all the listings and information you need to make that right choice. I also have the latest visuals of the properties on sale. So in today's show, I have 3 of the hottest properties from across the country lined up just for you. Let's get started. Mumbai, this city with the view and the financial capital of India, is also the most expensive real estate in the country. Buying a property in the city of dreams is aspired by many, and if you are one of them, you are clearly at the right place and at the right time. You'd be happy to know that on this edition of Home Buyer's Guide, 2 of the properties that I've handpicked for you today are in Mumbai. Now, before I get into the details of each of these projects, let's first talk about the city a little bit more. Now, one of the most important aspects of everyday life in the city is connectivity. A well-connected city, isn't that any home buyer's dream? While cost and location should be your priority in a city as expensive as this, it's also important for you to consider whether your surrounding areas are well connected. Here on the Home Buyer's Guide, we always ensure that the projects we choose are well connected to the rest of the city. And unfailingly, the first project I've chosen for you is well connected. Nestled in Ambernath and spread across 40 acres of lush greenery is Prasadam by Ahuja Constructions. Before I tell you about the project, let's take a look at the neighborhood. Well, the project is located in Ambernath, an upcoming and picturesque eastern residential suburb. I learned an interesting fact about Ambernath. Now, did you know that Ambernath literally translates to the king of the sky or sky lord? Well, I just discovered that. Another interesting tidbit I learned is that Ambernath houses the richest and the biggest cooperative society, not just in Thane district, but allegedly in Asia as well. Well, I'm talking about the Suryodaya Cooperative Housing Society. Sounds interesting, isn't it? Well, coming back to the location, Ambernath is an ideal location for retirees, families and couples. The average rate of a project in this locality is 3,300 rupees per square foot. You can find multiple properties in this locality suiting all types of budgets, from low-budget housing to luxury homes. The project is equidistant between the Ambernath and Badlapur railway stations, and it is also just a walk away from the proposed Chickloli railway station. There are at least 8 bus stops in the vicinity as well. So like I told you earlier, connectivity is not an issue when it comes to Ambernath. Now, coming to social structure, this project scores high on this parameter too. It is conveniently surrounded by plenty of schools and colleges. How many, you ask? Well, there are at least 10 schools within a 3-kilometer radius, including Carmel Convent High School, SICES School and Kendriya Vidyalaya. The project is also close to the SICES College and Guardian Dental College as well. There are plenty of markets, ATMs, hospitals and pharmacies in the vicinity. The neighborhood is also packed to brim with restaurants, multiplexes, theatres and parks for the family to spend their time together. So clearly, this project is not only in a well-connected neighborhood, but it also has plenty of basic amenities as well as entertainment options to top it off. So far, so good. Let's now dive into the project. Prasadam is an innovative township spread over 40 acres of land. The name Prasadam is derived from the Sanskrit word prasad. What does it mean? Well, it roughly translates to a lofty palatial mansion, palace or castle. That's not all, it also has plenty of other translations as well, like serenity, cheerfulness, purity and well-being. So clearly, Prasadam tries to embody all these aspects. And coming back to the project, Prasadam has a unique honeycomb-inspired layout. The honeycomb structure is expected to make the overall township cinch together harmoniously, thus allowing you to seamlessly experience spaces that are private, semi-private and public. Additionally, the residences will be built in a circular manner and will be surrounded by a 5 lakh square feet landscaped garden. Prasadam is being constructed in 2 phases. The first phase will have 11 buildings, while the second phase will have 26 wings. Apartments here come in configurations of 1, 1.5, 2 and 3 BHK homes. The size of these homes will be between 725 to 1600 square feet in size. Construction is underway for both phases, with first phase nearing completion by December 2015. Phase 2 will be completed by end of 2016. Now there's another interesting facet to this project. It has received 5 stars in the residential development category at the Asia Pacific Property Awards 2014-15. At Magic Bricks Now, we always keep telling you to ensure that you do a lot of research before zeroing in on your dream home. So one mantra you should keep in mind while you go house hunting is research, research and some more research. It's not just the locality or the project that you should research upon. In fact, you need to get some background information on the builder too. So let's quickly take a look at the builder's background before I tell you more. Now, Ahuja Constructions has over 3 decades of experience and is based in Mumbai. The builder has over 44 completed projects under its belt and has 2 upcoming projects in the works. The builder is present throughout Mumbai. Now, Ahuja Constructions can be found in areas like Worli, Borivali, Chembur, Mulund and Navi Mumbai. The builder is also planning to build its future projects in Worli, Bandra, Oshiwara, Sion, Malad, Khar, Ambernath as well as Bhiwandi. So we have the location locked in, we have taken a look at the project and have done some research on the builder's background too. It's time now to look at the cost of this project. So what will this project set you back by? The prevailing rate for this project begins at 3,199 rupees per square foot. So a home here will cost you between 23 lakh rupees to 40 lakh rupees. I would say that sounds pretty budget friendly, especially in a city like Mumbai. So what kind of amenities can you expect from Prasadam? Let's take a look. Firstly, the entire township is enclosed within a gated community. So if you wanted to live in a gated community, this project clearly seems interesting. And like I told you earlier, the project has a unique honeycomb layout. Another interesting facet is that homes in this township are earthquake resistant. Additionally, there are plenty of internal roads with street lights, ample car parking facilities, elevators with generator backup and intercom facilities are also available. The project also houses a school, nursing home, multiplex, supermarket and multi-cuisine restaurants. So everything you need is just a stone's throw away. Do you like reading? Well, there's an air-conditioned library for all you bookworms out there. There's also a music room, elder zone, amphitheatre and banquet hall. If you have children, then there's plenty on offer for them too. There's a kids play area, art corner and a graffiti wall. Prasadam also houses a huge air-conditioned clubhouse. Now if you are a fitness freak, there's plenty in store for you too. Not only is there an air-conditioned gym, there's also a jogging track, swimming pool, aerobic center, meditation zone, cricket pitch, badminton court, basketball court, lawn tennis court, squash court, volleyball court and a skating rink as well. So there are plenty of amenities on offer at Prasadam. What's the USP of this project? Well, for me, the USP is the 5 lakh square feet landscaped garden. It is clearly the element that brings the wow factor to this project. I also love how this project seamlessly blends with its natural surroundings. So if you're looking for a township that not only has modern amenities but is also surrounded by lush greenery, then Prasadam by Ahuja Constructions seems like an interesting project to consider. Well, that was the first of the 3 projects that I handpicked for you. It's time for a short break on Magic Bricks Now, India's first property business channel. But stay with me. When we get back, I'll tell you about the Sound of Water project by Puravankara in Bengaluru. See you on the other side. Welcome back. You're watching the Home Buyer's Guide with me, Kamya Verma, on Magic Bricks Now. This is your armchair guide to some of the hottest properties in the market today, all handpicked by me. Now, before the break, we took you on a tour to Prasadam by Ahuja Constructions. But if you'd rather live in India's tech capital, Bengaluru, well, I have a project that you might find interesting. Let's get straight to it. With each passing day, the infrastructure in cities across the country is being developed, revamped and polished to make the business of connectivity become easier. And in Bengaluru, enhanced connectivity is definitely the mantra at the moment. Are you on the lookout for a neighborhood with a lot of social infrastructure? Now, if you said yes, then you should really look at Bannerghatta. Do you also like lush greenery? And how about some tranquility coupled with connectivity as well? Was that a yes? Yes and an absolute yes? Well, then I have an interesting project for you to consider. What is this project? It's The Sound of Water by Puravankara developers in Bannerghatta. Like always, let's first explore the neighborhood. Bannerghatta is definitely a hotspot in Bengaluru. It is close to the IT hub of Electronic City, and like I was telling you earlier, there's a lot of social infrastructure being built here. Nearly 275 crore rupees will be spent on widening the Bannerghatta road to make it a signal-free corridor. The Metro Phase 2 is just 2.5 kilometers away, and the area is well connected to Koramangala Electronic City, Kanakapura Road and Mysore Road via the Bangalore-Mysore Infrastructure Corridor. Now, there are plenty of bus stops in the vicinity as well. So the mantra when it comes to Bannerghatta is clearly great connectivity. What about the basic amenities? Well, there are plenty of schools, markets, ATMs, hospitals and pharmacies in the vicinity. The neighborhood is also packed to brim with the restaurants and parks for the family to spend time together. Bannerghatta is best suited for families, couples and retirees. The average rate of the project in this locality ranges from 3,916 to 6,688 rupees per square foot. You will find multiple properties in this locality suiting all types of budgets, from low budget housing to luxury housing. So far, so good. Let's now dive into the project. The Sound of Water is a theme-based premium residential project on 20 acres of land. The apartments here come in configurations of 3 and 4 BHK luxury villas. The project will have at least 207 properties in total, and the size of each apartment ranges from 3,009 to 4,723 square feet in size. The project is currently under construction and is expected to be completed and ready for possession by December 2018. Before I tell you how much this project will cost you, let's quickly take a look at the builder's background. Puravankara has over 40 years of experience in the sector. The builder is headquartered in Bengaluru. Now, Puravankara has completed over 48 residential projects and 2 commercial projects spanning nearly 24 million square feet. The group, which commenced its operations in Mumbai, has its presence in cities like Bengaluru, Kochi, Chennai, Coimbatore, Hyderabad, Mysore and Pune in the country. Overseas, Puravankara has its presence in Dubai, Colombo and Saudi Arabia. Well, the brand is also known for its affordable housing projects. Well, now that we've got your location sorted out and locked in place, it's time to take a look at the project cost. So how much will this project set you back by? The project is being priced between 6,450 to 7,330 rupees per square foot. So some quick math will tell you that a home here will set you back by a cool 2 to 3.5 crore rupees. Well, for this kind of a price, what kind of amenities can you expect? Sound of Water promises plenty of amenities, and that includes a multi-purpose hall, indoor games, a cards room, a reception lounge, reading area, outdoor children's play area, well-lit common landscape gardens and a designer-themed landscape with water features. If you're passionate about your hobbies, then there's lots for you too. Well, they've got a tinkering studio, hobby workshop space, yoga and dance studios, a jamming room, a pool table room and a table tennis room. For the fitness enthusiasts, there's plenty in store too. There's a gymnasium, health club, infinity pool, tennis court, cricket nets, basketball court, multi-purpose court for football as well as for volleyball, a jogging track and yoga as well as meditation lawns. So there's no doubt that there's plenty on offer at the sound of water. But what's the USP of this project? Personally for me, the USP of this project is the water-based theme. The entire project incorporates water in some form or the other. The water theme combined with the lush greenery adds a sense of calmness and tranquility to an area that's otherwise hustling and bustling with life. So if you're someone who not only loves serenity and luxury but water too, then I'm sure this project is worth considering, especially for its intrinsic water-based theme. Alright, so we are done with 2 of the 3 projects that I handpicked for you. It's time for another short break here on Magic Bricks Now, India's first property business channel. But don't go anywhere. When we get back, we'll explore Omkar 1973 at Worli. See you on the other side. Great to have you back with us on the Home Buyer's Guide with me, Kamya Verma. This is your armchair to some of the hottest properties in the market today, all handpicked by me. Now, before the break, we took you on a tour of the Sound of Water project by Puravankara in Bengaluru. It's time for the final project of the day, and this time I take you back to the city of dreams, Mumbai. Worli, once a fishing village and an original part of the 7 islands that formed Bombay, today's Mumbai is one of the poshest and much sought after localities, not just in Mumbai but in the country. Owning a home in Worli is a dream that many have but few achieve. Nestled in the heart of Worli is Omkar 1973. Let's explore the neighborhood first. The project is situated just 2 minutes from the Worli Sea Link and is just a 5-minute walk away from the beautiful Worli Sea Face. The iconic Worli Sea Link connects Worli with the corporate hub of Bandra Kurla complex. The area is well connected to the rest of Mumbai via road and rail. The closest railway stations are Mahalakshmi, Lower Parel as well as Parel stations. There are plenty of bus stops in the vicinity as well. So if you are looking for connectivity, you can clearly cross that off your checklist. Omkar 1973 by Omkar Realtors consists of a luxurious residential complex situated on 4.5 acres of land. The name 1973 is derived from the latitude and longitude coordinates of Worli. The project will have 3 towers of 76, 75 and 60 stories each. Each tower will be over 300 meters in height and there will be a total of 221 units in all. The Sky Bungalows here come in configurations of 3, 4 and 5 BHK luxury apartments. The size of each apartment ranges between 2,635 to 18,190 square feet in size. The project is currently under construction and is expected to be completed and ready for possession by December 27. Before I tell you how much this project will cost you, let's quickly take a look at the builder's background. Omkar Realtors has 12 years of experience in the sector. The builder is headquartered in Mumbai. Omkar Realtors has developed over 4 million square feet of land across residential and commercial sectors. The company is currently developing over 20 million square feet in Mumbai. Well, it's also planning to develop another 20 million square feet in future projects. The builder has already completed 12 projects and has 6 under construction projects in Mumbai. Omkar Realtors is known for their luxury residential projects. Well, now that we've got your location sorted out and locked in place, it's time to take a look at the project's cost. How much will this project set you back by? Well, the project is priced between 30,969 to 53,571 rupees per square foot. So some quick math will tell you that an apartment here will set you back by a cool 10 to 80 crore rupees. For such high-end prices, you expect high-end amenities, don't you? Let's take a look. The first major advantage of this project is the spectacular view that it offers. The sky bungalows here promise unrivaled panoramic views of the city. Whether you're looking at the sunrise or set, or if you're just stargazing from the apartment, 1973 promises stunning views that will take your breath away. It's not just stunning views on offer. Well, the height ensures that all unwanted noise is erased. More benefits? Well, the air at this height is cooler, crisp and cleaner as well. So the height of luxury at 1973 hits a different note altogether. 1973 also promises a landscaped and elevated park designed by world-renowned landscape designer LDA Design, best known for Victoria Park in London. So what are the amenities on offer? Well, they include large exclusive terraces, concierge services, yoga and therapy rooms, an elevated jogging track, a dog park and creche, restaurants, children's activities center, childcare center, sky lounge and bar, business center, banquet hall facilities, indoor games and lots more. Now, are you a fitness enthusiast? Well, there's an aqua gym, cricket nets, golf simulation, covered tennis, badminton as well as squash court on offer. Well, there's not only one but two infinity pools for you to soak in. Twice the pleasure and experience that's truly luxurious. There's also a spa by Spa for you to relax in. Spa is the creator of some of the finest spas in the world. With over 350 spas in 55 countries, Spa is known for their natural formulations. The Spa in 1973 will offer a unique range of therapies and all-natural products exclusively to the residents of 1973. Do you have pets? Would you like to pamper them as well? Well, at 1973, you can do exactly that at the Barclays Pet Hotel and Day Spa. There's no dearth of luxuries at Omkar 1973. However, what is the defining characteristic of this project? The USP of 1973? Personally, I feel the holistic approach towards the project is its USP. The project brings in big names like architecture giants Foster + Partners, engineering star Bureau Happold, landscape perfectionist LDA Design and Hirsch Bettner Associates, one of the biggest names in the interior decor. You will also notice the generous use of materials like textured silk, leather, wood, silk blended woolen carpets, Italian marble, gold leafing and handcrafted crystal chandeliers. They also have painstakingly sourced exclusive lighting fixtures, furnitures and fittings from the best brands not just in India but from London, New York, Italy, Spain, Switzerland and Germany. Overall, the beauty of this project lies in how cohesive everything is when you look at the entire picture as a whole. So those were the three properties I handpicked for you today. Let's quickly revisit them before we wrap up for the day. The first project I chose for you was Prasadam by Ahuja Constructions in Ambernath, an innovative township spread over 40 acres of land. Now these homes come in configurations of 1, 1.5, 2 and 3 BHK homes. A home here will cost you between 23 lakh rupees to 40 lakh rupees. The next project I showed you was The Sound of Water by Puravankara in Banerghatta, a theme-based premium residential project on 20 acres of land. The homes here come in configuration of 3 and 4 BHK luxury villas and will set you back by a cool 2 to 3.5 crore rupees. And finally, I showed you Omkar 1973 by Omkar Realtors in Worli, luxurious sky bungalows that tower over the Mumbai skyline. The project offers 3, 4 and 5 BHK apartments that cost anywhere between 10 to 80 crore rupees. Well, that's all the time we have for today's episode. We truly hope you found the information useful. Until next time, goodbye and of course, happy house hunting.